it's Monique, and I want to talk to you about an aspect of business that a lot of people don't talk about, but I see as very, very important. If you've ever watched or heard of these makeover shows, you know that they take somebody, totally transform them, and that the outside and the inside really start correlating and coming together. But the interesting thing about these makeover shows is that the person being made over never thinks they need a makeover, right? It's always their coworkers, their friends, their family that nominates them for this makeover, and they are blindsided when they find out that anything's wrong with what their wardrobe is or the message they're giving off. And I always find this to be an interesting part. You have to know, when I watch movies and TV, I look at the human nature, the message behind it all. And what it tells me is this: we really don't see ourselves that clearly. Because you know as well as I do, when they bring out this person who's going to receive the makeover, it's pretty obvious they need a makeover. You often wonder, do they have a mirror anywhere in their house? But they don't see it. And it's probably because it's happened slowly over time. And so by the end, their image, it's a combination of their hair, their clothes, their makeup, their attitude, has gone downhill in a big way. And by then, it's probably affecting relationships and career, the whole picture. My point is this: in business, we need mirrors. Who are your mirrors? Derek and I, we often talk about how everyone needs a coach. It's not an option. Recently, I talked to somebody who I would have really expected them to see the value of a coach. And when I asked them if they had one, they looked at me like, why would I ever do that? You'll never ever find an Olympic athlete or the best of the best who don't have coaches. You just never will find them. A coach is someone who's going to be a mirror in your life. They're going to be the person who can see things from a new perspective and make you the best, give you a makeover. If you don't have mirrors, if you don't have a coach, if you don't have groups of people that you're with that are at a higher level and who have no problem pointing things out to you and really doing things for your own good, you want to look at that. Because just like this nominated person for a makeover doesn't see anything's wrong, and yet everyone around them can, we can have that same thing happen in our business. It's not what you want. You don't want to be going along thinking you're just fine, and it's obvious to everyone else that it's not. So make sure you find someone, and I'll tell you, don't ask your spouse, don't ask your family for this type of feedback. I really think it's important to pay someone for this feedback, because guess what? It's not easy to hear. And that person will remind you, you paid me to tell you the truth. Make sure you have people in your life that you're paying to tell you the truth. Otherwise, it's like getting dressed and going out without a mirror in your house. It's Monique Alvarez for I Love Leaders.